Hello again, master swimmers. I am thrilled to be sharing research data on cardiorespiratory fitness and swimming in male master swimmers in this video. If you are a female master swimmer like I am, please refer to my other video, the link to which I have posted in the description below. While I could not find a study for men that was exactly the same as the one I cited as a reference for women, this one was focused on physical activity in men, and it offered data that may be of interest to male master swimmers. Please note that this is solely a channel for presenting research data, and it is not intended to replace medical advice. Do see your doctor for your fitness to begin and continue swimming sessions. References are provided so you can verify and fact-check the information. With that said, let us begin. Here is the reference for the study. What this team of researchers did was to obtain data from 30,594 men from the Aerobic Center longitudinal study who were categorized into sedentary swimmer, walker, and runner groups using self-reported physical activity data collected from the years 1970 to 2005. Their levels of activity were recorded, and this was analyzed according to their fitness level assessed through a treadmill test. Other tests to assess heart and lung function, as well as blood pressure variations, were also performed. After careful analysis, it was found that the higher intensity activities such as swimming and running were found to have larger positive associations with heart function. These two activities, which are usually vigorous in nature, were associated with lower resting heart rates and lower exercise heart rates and blood pressure. In their conclusion, the researchers stated that healthier heart function in men who were physically active than those who led a sedentary lifestyle. Swimming and running had the largest benefits. We will now briefly review another study. The authors of this other study state that higher amounts of physical activity are associated with increased longevity. A total of 272,550 participants, both men and women, with an average age of 70.5 years, were evaluated. The participants provided information on their types of leisure time activity and were followed up for an average time of 12.4 years. For purposes of calculating the level of physical activity, a metric known as metabolic equivalent of task, or MET hours per week, was used. Having done careful analysis, the researchers concluded that this large cohort study suggests that achieving between 7.5 to 15 MET hours per week for any type of moderate to vigorous leisure time activity is associated with a lower risk of mortality among an older population. Combining the findings of both these studies, we can conclude that physical activity, including swimming, in men improves heart function or cardiorespiratory fitness and is associated with a lower risk of mortality among an older population. Research shows that this is true for both men and women. So, isn't that a great reason to keep swimming? In my other videos, I will be discussing the impact swimming has on other physiological functions, and hope you will join me there as well. Until we come together again, keep swimming and smiling. Cheers!